Yeah, what's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about preparation. I feel like that is a very important aspect of our journey. I'm just on my balcony now, and I've had a really good day. I feel like today's been a nice one. Had a client call that went really well, enjoyed it. Really diving deep. And one of the things that we was talking about is preparation. It's really important for us to be prepared for our days and prepared for the mission or whatever we're up to, right? What I'm noticing that's working for me a lot now is that on Mondays, so we're on a Monday now, and Mondays typically what works for me is I do want to have it before, but today I spent the first hour just kind of preparing myself so that I could be consistent with the activities that I have to do for the rest of this week. So I'm having conversations which I've mentioned in previous video that I am prioritizing conversations with my audience on IG currently, and in my school community. Obviously, the school community is the number one priority outside of my clients, right? So obviously, I have my clients and anyone that is asking me questions through WhatsApp, and then obviously I'm prioritizing that. But outside of that, the first thing I do is I go into school, and any members that have joined or any members that have responded to my question I have around, the things that are going on in their life, I just try to help them as best as I can on that interaction, right? If that interaction, it feels like it's just going to be a lot more easier for us to speak on a call, because obviously there's a chance for you to kind of go on. Like I think what happens for ADHD is, and the reason why I offer a call, and a lot of people don't go on the call because they think that it's going to be a sales call. When I don't really talk about my product unless I can see someone's a fit for my program. So it's not about that. It's more about learning more and getting more from you than I'll be getting in a DM. Because when you type in it, it's different to when you're actually going into your head and ranting and going from different, like, what we like to do is we do a bit of pattern recognition as ADHDers. So we kind of like go on tangents, but our tangents help us to get to a solution. And I leave room for that because it's really important. And a lot of people give me feedback that they like that they were able to just do that and not be judged for it. Because obviously, for someone who's not an ADHD, obviously that for them is like, oh, get to the point, or you know, they don't really understand how our brain is wired, right? We're trying to find patterns. So, for my clients, this is something that's really important for them. Obviously, on our client calls, but for calls that are just people that are new to my content, or are just jumping on a call just to try and get some sort of game plan in place, right? It's really important for me to allow room for them to kind of like brainstorm or brain dump with me on the call with them, and it helps a lot with getting a lot of clarity. And most of the time, the clarity is just based on the on the call. Like they just basically know now what to do, and they just do it, right. So I'm prioritizing conversations because I just really enjoy having conversations with people, man. And what I've noticed is that curiosity is the key here. Is that when I'm on IG, I send voice notes now. That's one of my the biggest things that people know me for is responding to them via voice note. And the reason why I do that is because it really does help them to see that I'm actually there to help, right? When they if I've lost count how many people say, oh, I know this is a chat, I know this is a robot talking, but hey, like, or they think it's an AI like automation that they have in through IG, right? Obviously, the first message, say someone joins my someone opts in for joining my community. Yeah, of course, I'm not doing that manually, right? Obviously, there is an automation that then sends them the link to my school community, right? Or the free lead magnet. So, of course, that is automated. But the conversation that you might have with me in the community, in the DMs, is actually done with me. And I deliberately do voice notes so that they can tell that I'm actually speaking in real time with them. I use their name, so obviously I personalize it with their name, and obviously talk about the thing that they've just answered, right? And I dive a bit more into detail. Like I want to get more about that because obviously I want more context, right, to see how I might be able to help them. And sometimes it's just me just sending them a YouTube video, right? Sometimes it's just saying, oh, listen, I've got this free community of a course in there if you want to jump into that. Or sometimes it's just maybe just having a call with me and we talk it through on a call, right? It's going to be one of those three things. But the goal is for me to just to assess which one is the best for that person. If someone's just literally just followed me, they're probably highly likely not really wanting to jump on a call with me, right? And I'm okay with that. The highly likelihood of someone wanting to jump on a call with me after maybe spending 1 year watching my content is obviously more highly likely, right? They've got a lot more trust of me, right? They've watched my content, they probably watched a few YouTube videos or whatever. Might be a lot more comfortable having a call with me to actually just really unpack something that's going on in their life. And I just think as a creator, an educational creator, it's really important that we are accessible for all those options, free, paid, whatever it is. But it comes down to you assessing what solution they might need. Like if you go to a doctor, right, you go to a doctor to essentially find out what's wrong, right? You have this pain somewhere in your neck or your back or whatever, or you're trying to assess what's going on with you health wise. The doctor's going to ask you questions to see what might be best. Yeah, it might be just a prescription for this, this thing, right? That might be my YouTube video. It might be a referral. It might be a referral to a private clinic to go and see someone else. If it's a mental thing, it might be that you end up going to see a therapist or something, right? That's all I'm doing is I'm having conversations. I'm just seeing like what's going to be the best thing to get this person a result now. Like what will be the thing that's going to help them right now. And I think for a lot of educational creators, because we have a product or service, we feel like we need to sell the product and the service all the time, and it's not the case. So why does this tie into what I mentioned about preparation? The reason why is because what preparation is all about is not expecting anything. Like expectations are nothing but a premeditated disappointment. That's what you got to understand, is that don't go into so I've got these activities that I do for my day to day, and a lot of it is just all to do with just showing up and doing the stuff that I prepared myself to do, which is conversations with my audience, right? I'm not here trying to predict how many people are going to be in my program and how many people I'm going to close and sell. Like that's not what the goal is. The goal is to have conversations with people, right? And block out time for that and be prepared for those sessions so that it's easy, that there's not much friction for me to start them activities, right? So preparation is extremely, extremely important. And what I've done today is I was just able to prepare how I'm going to reach out to all the people in my community, or reach out to all the people in my on IG, and just get to know people. Because what's happening, right, for me, and the reason why I'm prioritizing this is because I get a lot of I basically get a lot from a conversation that I have with someone, because it's content. For me, like this video I'm recording right now is based on a conversation I had today with my client, right? And it's even based on the conversation that I had with someone in the DMs as well. It's all come off the back of the conversations that I had and what was spoken about in those conversations. So I'm never going to run out of content ideas. So it just is a win-win all round that I'm able to create content from conversations that I've had with people that I care about, which is ADHDers, especially late diagnosed like me, and our creators as well. They've got a business, or they're entrepreneur, or there's someone that's a school owner as well, right? So yeah, like just prepare yourself for these sessions that are high leverage for not just your content, but just also for your business to grow as well.